Paul was a believer whom God sent to tell other people about Jesus. Paul spent many years traveling and meeting with people to share the good news. Sometimes when Paul was away, he would write a letter to Christians in a city to teach them or remind them about what is true. Paul was in Corinth when he wrote a letter to Christians in Rome. Paul's letter to the Romans explains what it means to be a Christian, a follower of Jesus Christ.
Paul's word encouraged believers and showed them how they should live every day. In one part of his letter to the Romans, Paul wrote, "Friends, I want the Jews to be saved from their sins. I pray that this would happen. I know they want to please God. They try so hard. But they do not believe that people can only be saved by trusting in Jesus."
This is the truth we must tell other people. If you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Paul said it again. Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Then Paul explained why it is so important to tell others about Jesus. Before people can trust in the Lord, they must believe in him. And before they can believe in him, they must hear about him. And for them to hear about Jesus, someone must tell them.
And before someone can go and tell them, that person must be sent. Paul shared the words spoken by the prophet Isaiah. How beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news. Some people hear the good news and do not believe. But Paul said again, faith comes from hearing the good news about Jesus, and people hear the good news when we tell them.
Just as Jesus came into the world so that people might come to trust in him and be saved from their sins, Jesus has sent the church throughout the world to tell others about the salvation that can only be found in Jesus Christ.